On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Tampa. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Bucs at 10 and 3 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And let's remember that last week, touchdown after touchdown, they were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But boy, were they sensational just a week ago. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On play action, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. And even 50 receiving yards for him now in his 1st quarter alone, and also a 1st down.
Not catching that, oh God.
To throw is Brady. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And the Bengals have recovered it. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Brady's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Good fucking catch, dude.
Able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. From the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On third down, this is Jackson, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Fournette trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Daniel Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
They run on first down with Jansen. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Rashad White, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point up and good by Suckham. And that makes the score 14-7. Ryan Suckham after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Hit that motherfucker, man. Come on.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one.
Shit, man.
And unable to connect, incomplete.
I picked that off, man.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. Taken in at the 22.
Oh, shit.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
Triangle out of.
I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing. They're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Brady. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch.
That was touchdown if I would have let it develop. That was touchdown.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle
I should have waited.
on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just feel you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because
That was
of catches
touchdown.
like that. That's why he goes.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Throwing now is Brady. Dumps it in. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Succop's kick is good. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone.
Hit that nigga, man. Come on.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Ah, that's a pig. That's a pig matter. That's a pig matter.
And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
It's a pig matter.
Back to the locker room, just a little more animated.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 2nd and 16. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Brady gives this to White, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
How the hell might go in?
NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt, and this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this one fielded at the 5.
Hit that nigga.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
Hit that nigga.
The 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they go play action now. Burrow.
Ah, that's a pick, Madden.
Got Hurst as tight end.
That's a pick, bro. He's 6'4". Come on.
Hayden Hurst, 49 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes
that was a pick.
That binds you up so much and you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I'm going to take that formation out. I don't really like that bit.
Your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
First down, here's White. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 62 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that. With Jackson out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Succop's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
We on that shit, cuz.
Getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Can't run the ball forever, nigga.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him...
That shit, man. Can't run it forever, baby.
Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr., and the Bucs are going to take possession.
Can't run that bitch forever.
And that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
I don't like that formation. I'm getting rid of that. That shit don't work like it don't work like it like I wanted to. I'm gonna get something else. Take that shit out. Yeah.
Brady now on 1st down. That is intercepted at the goal line.
Come on, Cooper. It's a post route. Come on.
The Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there.
I'm really just trying shit on dude though, but
that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now
shit, that was a good juke.
Things could start getting a little more
That was a good juke.
46 yards on the ground.
Trying to work in all my shit. See how it's working, but I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling that stack, that single back stack jump.
Now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
On 2nd and 2, Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is
I really gotta like when it comes to my shit, like less is more. Less really is more, cause I'm trying out this other shit and it ain't really my style.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
That's a pick. Come on. Come on, Zion. That's a pick, bro. Come on now.
Defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
They go play action with Burrow.
Ooh.
Oh, that's in the double coverage.
Tight end wide open, bro.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this shit out of my playbook, put something else in.
chase that deficit, get a little bit closer here, and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick six.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary.
The tight end wide open, bro.
They looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now.
I gotta get some more
cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
They're able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw.
Need this shit, man.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st down, Brady. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Credit that to the former Texas Longhorn, Joseph Osai, who got in there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And that is incomplete.
Damn. No cap, man. Said no more.
They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Escaping the pressure right. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I'm really just trying shit.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a date, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Come here.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Burrow will throw.
That shit down, man.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right.
Come on, Madden.
Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game.
Man.
Second down. On 2nd and 10. Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
I don't like this formation. I'm trying it though. I'm trying to see how it feel to run it. That shit ain't feeling. It don't feel right. Fucking with it. I'm take all that shit out.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Sometimes the game is pretty simple.
I gotta take that shit out. That shit ain't done. That shit ain't good. I don't like none of that shit I just did. None of them formations. I'm gonna take all that shit out on God. It don't feel like efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it don't work for me. None of them formations I just tried work for me.
This losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow buying time to his left. Able to find Pryor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Inside handoff to Nixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right.
What time is it? Get that number 6. Huh? What's wrong?
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And now there's another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th.
I was trying to get his ass the motion up.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
I could have scored more points, but I'm really just experimenting this shit.
Interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked in and trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. On play action, now Brady. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, shit.
Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Really just trying this shit, see what this shit hitting on.
Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Shit, what better way to try this shit than in the game?
Timing of a guy trying to throw the football, and on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Ah, shit. He threw it out. Trying to learn how to throw that shit, really.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He'll buy some time right. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up on the...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. A special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Really were laughing up, though.
They're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Up the gun, Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I'm really labbing on his ass. I'm trying, but
we certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys.
If he's better, I would have played better, but I was.
That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. To throw again on second down. Burrow flushed out right. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The safety Antoine Winfield.
Supposed to stop breathing too hard. Nigga, that's how I breathe. I'm gonna advance this shit, man.
With the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Tampa Bay, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll hit it.
I gotta get back to the drawing board and delete some of that shit, cause I don't really.